Y'all, it's your boy Remix Reek, and we got another episode of Panache Talk Podcast. And today's episode is about marketing. All right, marketing. Let me give you a background on my marketing. I've been marketing for about 10 years, since 2013. And the reason why I got into marketing was because I was rapping, I was doing music, since 2011. And, I was learning as I was going, and I was like, I need to learn how to market my music better, because at the end of the day, music is 90% marketing, 10% music, and 90% marketing. Like, you can be the most talented artist in the world, but if no one hears your music, then you basically just paying for your friends and family, if that. But anyway, so I started learning how to market in 2013. That was the reason why I also, I got booked by. I remember I getting booked by a promoter, like 2012. And I made a couple $100, and I seen how much they made, and I was like, well, they made that much. I can do this too. So I started throwing my own parties and clubs as well, just to give you a background. In Washington D.C. So that that way I can learn the business. And now that I'm throwing my own parties in the clubs and stuff, I can get my music played whenever I want. Um, I can perform whenever I want, and I can network with other people by bringing other artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, that means celebrities or celebrity guests or reality stars, and that's how I built my following. Like, one of my Instagram accounts almost had 500,000. I was verified before it was disabled. Rest in peace to my old account. But but yeah, and that all came from marketing and networking. So marketing and networking is important. And it doesn't matter what you do, marketing is important. If you have a business or brand, marketing is important. If you selling lashes, if you selling clothes, if you're doing music, if if you selling ebooks, if anything you can sell, you have to market it. Any talent, anything, music, painting, anything you can think of, you have to market. You have to learn how to market, because either you have product with no demand because no one knows you have it, or you have talent with no fans because no one knows you have it. That's why marketing is important. Or my specialty in marketing is social media marketing. Like, I'm really good when it comes to Instagram. I learned the algorithm. Um, I just know how Instagram works. Like, for example, it could be something small as this. If you're following more people than you got followers, then people would tend to not want to follow you, because that's just how today's society brain works. Like, let's say you have 500 followers and you're following 2,000 something people. Don't nobody want to follow you except for the other people that does that. If you get what I'm saying. And this doesn't matter unless you pushing a brand, to me. You know what I'm saying? If you pushing a brand, or is you out, if yourself is the brand, if you trying to get yourself out there, then you don't want to do it that way. So that's just one tip right there. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all taking notes. Hope y'all taking notes if you didn't know this. Okay, another thing. For example, buying Instagram followers. Don't do that. You're gonna mess up your algorithm, because this is how your algorithm works. Um, how Instagram has it set up. When you make a post, only 10% of your following sees that. So let's just say you have 1,000 followers. 10% of 1,000 is 100 people. So if 10% out of them 100 people don't engage, which is 10 people at first, it's not going to activate the algorithm. Like, if they don't like it, and they don't comment, them 10 people out of 100, the 10% out of the 10%, if you get where I'm going here. If they don't comment or like anything, then the algorithm won't activate. So 20% of your following can see And then after that, it goes to like 40%. Then after 40%, it normally jumps to probably like, I want to say like 60. Then after that, 100% algorithm. Then you other if you don't have your page private, then other people outside of your following can see you in the explore page, and that's how that works. So if you're wondering why you don't get certain engagement, it's because you might have fake followers that can't engage, or you might have people that just don't engage. Like at the end of the day, it is some people that follow you, or it could just be a dead profile. But at the end of the day, it is people that follow us that don't matter what we do, they always gonna watch, but they ain't gonna like or comment. And you know what I'm saying? Them people are haters. I could never be a hater, but it is people that do stuff like that. So that's basically how the algorithm works. Let's see, what else could you do for your brand? If you got a business or brand, like I'm gonna say a cheap way to market is to pay some micro influencer. A micro influencer could be someone between, I want to say, 5,000 to 30,000 followers. DM them, ask them how much for promo. And they might not even say that much. I done came across people that want $10. They came across people who want basically micro influencers around $10 to $100. Depends on the person. Depends on what you can work out with the person. And basically, before you ask that person is a micro influence, look at their engagement. Look at their reels. Reels tell a lot. Like if their reels not popping, then you probably don't want to pay them to push your brand. And this is just like a cheap way to market. So, for example, let's say you want to go bigger and you find a page like 100K followers. Like I said, always pay attention to their engagement. Check out their reels first. And then, after you DM them, let's say they want $100, make sure it's something that whatever you want them to post, that's something that grasps other people's attention. Like why would they want to follow you just because you telling this other page to post your shirt? Like make sure it looks good. Comedy is good. Quality is always good. Like make sure it's good quality too, as well. After I told you this, you still don't know what to do. You can always DM me, and I do marketing. So Instagram marketing, social media marketing, that's my thing. That's my specialty. But remember, the game is be sold, not told. I do cost a fee. I do charge for my service. I'm trying to teach y'all a little bit right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like me, I run a lot of Instagram pages. Some Instagram I put out there and I let people know it's mine, and some I don't, because at the end of the day, like them haters say, like some people just won't mess with you solely because it's you. Is You know what I'm saying? Like because y'all from the same city, cut from the same cloth, or and people love to see you do good, but never better than them. And I promise you, and that's a real thing. And at the end of the day, it's always strangers that support you the most. Yeah, we all want our friends and family to support you, but I promise you, at the end of the day, strangers will support you before your loved ones, friends, and family will, and that's just how it goes. Let's see, what else can I touch up on marketing? It all depends on your budget. I put it like this: when you go into market, if you don't have that much money, all right, of course, go cheap. But if you have the money, the means, the moolah to pay for marketing, do it the right way. You paying for quality. Don't try to be cheap. Don't try to, when it's like this, they work to get at that level. And you want to be on that level, so you paying them because it could help your product. Because nobody wants to be talking to hagglers in their DM that's be like, you tell them your price, and then they be like, they try to discount you. Like, let's just say my price is $100. My price, like, don't Like most influencers don't want to deal with that. Well, the bigger ones anyway, or the bigger pages. Like me personally, I know my value and my worth, so I might even ignore that. And when you go in to DM these people, like to ask to push your product, don't be coming in saying, hey, say, just get straight to the point. Because Hayes get ignored all day. Just get straight to the point and just say, how much for promo? Or I want to know how much for promo. This is woo woo, or this is what I got, or just get straight to the point.